We should have 4 people.
Whoa.
And then we can have 3 there, 1 here.
Okay. The OWN initiative is really, I thought, successful, yeah.
I think so. Okay. Oh, I think that went really well. The biggest challenge of practicing ohms is going slow.
Yeah, the second round, like, I don't know, at least I felt like we got into this like really good rhythm.
Yep.
And
It could have gone even slower than that.
I didn't have a sense of like, that's why I was asking the folks that had the melodies, or the, 'cause I didn't have a sense, I knew after we started, we just started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but from there, I was like, I had no idea, like, where, I just got kind of lost in the ohms. I had no idea, I'm like,
yeah.
Are we near the end? I know we're not at the beginning anymore, but where, and so just had really no idea, like, and then when you, like, hit the, well, I was like, oh, we're done.
Yeah.
It was just kind of, and whether that changes the, not knowing maybe, like, where you are, changes the, I'm sure it does change the sense of feeling of it. But it was just nice not to like, I don't know, it felt freeing to me not to know where I was kind of at, just be able to just do boom.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely, it's an interesting experience both ways. If you're practicing staying present, then the melodies help. Staying with, like, knowing, having some idea of where you are, because when you pass the counting beat, you're like, okay, well, I think I've gone past 1 counting beat, so I have 27 in. So you have an idea of where you're at. If you're looking to get lost in it, then sure, don't count. But yeah, it's nice I like to have the count because it does keep me focused on my intention, and where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. So I wasn't sure, I was gonna make it district or not. So I was helping friend Heather, lost her mother, move stuff out of her mother's house. Her mom lived on Wetmore.
Yeah.
And hello.
Good morning. Hey, Dave. How are ya? You made it.
So the last extra practice, I didn't know where he was at.
Not that hard, huh? No, it's,
Last each that I.
yes. Yeah. As I said, I've got your mat. But how the move go then?
So we were just setting stuff out. She wanted to have bulk pickup. Gonna take, and what's so interesting, she texted me the address of this place on Wetmore, and I didn't even think about it until I got there. It's like my friend Aaron, who I work with, sold that house in like August. So had Corona lived in there. And so I had been to that house
So
before.
you're familiar with the house?
It was just really weird that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like Leonard's house.
That's crazy, small world.
Yeah, so I take the picture, I'm like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, but yeah, she had just been living there just a short time, you know, so. But yeah.
That's cool. So you think it's nice? Different?
Almost the same color orange.
Almost, yeah. Technically they're two different colors, so these two walls are lighter orange than these two walls.
You really see it in the corner here.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell otherwise.
Yeah.
Hey, Bree.
Good morning.
Hey.
Maria, I'll have you plop down there, and Donna, I'll have you slide into that stuff. Full class today. Yes. Nice.
Happy New Year. When does Bobby take off?
Tuesday. Donna, welcome to here. Thank you. I'm assuming you did you get
Yes,
here?
yes.
Okay, nice. And, so then you three know each other?
Yes,
Yes.
I know Melanie as well.
Gotcha, okay,
That was my first entree in Denver.
nice. Nice. Well, Melanie's got an art and yoga workshop this weekend. 1 to 3 on Saturday. Should be fun. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So at the beginning of all of my classes, I just see how you're doing, getting a check-in. That can be anything, physically, mentally, and otherwise. But first of all, Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. Marie, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Excellent, nice.
I've got some sore shoulder from sleeping oddly.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right. Jeremy, how you doing?
Real good. Good. No aches and pains. Kind of unusual.
How you? What up, man? How are you?
So that's a good start to the year, right?
Yeah, right. Elbows?
Elbows feel good. Yeah. I'm feeling elbowy, I guess. I don't know, whatever you
Good,
want.
they move.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Dave, how you doing? Welcome back to your mat. It's been sad without you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, nice. Glad you're back. Body's been all right?
Very stiff.
Yeah, find out.
This is sore here.
You're already feeling it. Nice, and then half
Just
just
sat
a-
down. Okay.
Nice, excellent. I'm glad you're back. Donna, how you doing? Tired. Not normally I wake this early, but I'm here. Welcome to 6 a.m. Nice. All right, well, let's sit in your easy seated position. Start with rotating your torso. So these can be really big circles with your torso, just to start off and feel what your spine and your hips are doing. Then after a few rotations, maybe bring it into your belly and make big circles with your belly button. like to imagine that I'm sitting in a bowl and I'm trying to scrape the sides of the bowl with my rib cage. Come back to center, bring your other leg in front, let's rotate in the opposite direction. Again, you can start with a big wide circle if you like. And then maybe bring it back into a smaller circle, focusing on the rotation of your waist. Not only massaging your spine, but also getting a nice massage for your internal organs. Come back to center, grab onto your shins, rock over your sit bones, inhale your belly button forward, exhale it back. Using your shins as leverage. Focusing on getting some movement in your lumbar spine. This is arguably the tightest section on most people. Working on your low back and your hips. And the rotation of your pelvis all at the same time. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale it back. On an inhale, lift your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Keep your chin against your chest. Bring your hands underneath your thighs, palms down. Sit on your hands. Chin against your chest. Press the back of your neck towards the ceiling. Drop your shoulders. Perhaps you feel a stretch on your forearms. Maybe biceps. Your spine. Keeping your chin against your chest, start to roll down as if you're trying to get your forehead to your shins. Once you hit that uncomfortable spot, you'll know what it feels like. Take a deep inhale and exhale deeper into it. Just getting a nice deep stretch on your spinal cord. Start to unroll, bringing yourself back up. Release your hands. On an inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, come forward and down. Walk your hands away from your hips. Take long, deep breaths. Feel your rib cage expand and contract. Hand over hand, walk yourself over to the left. See how far you can go. Once you get as far as you can go, walk your hands out a little bit further. Get some length in your arms. Deep breaths. Draw your right hip down towards the right. Press your left hand into the floor, lift your right arm up and back, open your chest to the ceiling. Reach back with your fingertips. Your right hand back down. Hand over hand, walk yourself all the way over to the right. Once you get there, walk your hands out a little bit more. Deep breaths. Draw your left hip down towards the floor. Press your right hand into the floor, draw your left arm up and back. And bring your left hand back down. Walk yourself back to center. Walk your hands away from your hips. Pull your hips back away from your hands as if you're trying to get your tailbone to the floor. From here, bring yourself up to hands and knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. We'll do some balancing here. An inhale, right arm, left leg out. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Let's do another round. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. And exhale down. This time we'll move through it. Inhale, right arm, left leg out. Press your heel out. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. And once more, inhale, reach out, lengthen out. And exhale in. Hand and knee to the floor, let's switch sides. Inhale, left arm, right leg out. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Once more. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale in. Nice. Hand and knee to the floor. Let's do some cat-cow. Inhale, lift your chin and your tailbone. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin and tailbone. Inhale, lift chin and tail. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, lift cow. Exhale, round. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Come to neutral spine. Come onto your back. Legs out front. Make sure you've got plenty of space above you, arm's length. Reach your arms above you. Reach your legs away from you. Flex your feet. Make fists with your hands. Take an inhale, exhale, fist to feet. Bring yourself up. Inhale down and exhale up. Use your exhale. Use momentum to draw yourself forward. Feel like a rag doll. Lock yourself forward. Get a nice stretch on the backside of your body. Use that exhale. That's what it's there for. It helps get you through the tough things. Exhale through the challenging things. Because it also proves that you're breathing. If you exhale through challenging things, you know that you're breathing. Do 3 more. One more. And stay sitting. Scooch to the top of your mat. Fix your pants. I always scoot out of my pants. All right, soles of the feet together. Lay on your back. Arms above you on the floor, make fists. This is harder. Take an inhale, exhale, fist to feet. Inhale down and exhale up. Use momentum. Pump your arms, use your exhales. Draw yourself forward. This is a hip stretch too. Three more. And one more. All right, bring yourself up. Since we're here, keep your soles of your feet together. You're either grabbing onto your ankles or grab onto your toes, whatever is most comfortable for you. We're coming into Baddha Konasana. Draw the thighs down towards the floor. So nice and tall. Press your elbows towards your thighs. Feel how that drops the tops of your shoulders down. Feel like you're trying to press the crown of your head away from the floor. And you're trying to get your forearms to the floor. Clearly that's not possible. That's the intention. Let's practice bandhas. Lift your pelvic floor muscles. You're engaging your perineum. So this is a really good posture for this because it's really hard to engage your gluteal muscles. You have nothing but you can, there's nothing else that you can engage but your pelvic floor muscles right here. Engage Uddiyana Bandha. So this bottom one is Mula Bandha, and then we're moving up to Uddiyana Bandha. Draw your belly button into your spine. So you're practicing engaging lower abdominal muscles while still giving yourself space to breathe. Bring your chin into your chest. So this is Jalandhara Bandha, your chin lock. Bring the tip of your tongue back to your uvula. Draw it back. You may or may not actually touch it. And breathe. We're going to take 5 breaths like this. Engage everything. Pull it down. Lift up in the center. And release. Draw yourself forward and down. Your elbows come out to the sides. If they touch your legs, use that leverage. Pull up in your ankles with your feet and press down into your forearms, your elbows. Again, try to get the crown of your head as far away from the floor as possible. You're lengthening away from your tailbone. Try to get the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. And make as much space in your neck as possible. Now purposely round your back, chin to your chest, draw your forehead towards your big toes. Again, with a nice deep stretch on your spinal cord. This is great first thing in the morning. And bring yourself up, pound your inner thighs. Nice. All right. Bring yourself to hands and knees. Curl your toes under, come into down dog. First down dog of the day.
Maybe pedal your feet. Press one heel into the floor and then the other. Get a nice stretch on your back body, the backs of your calves, even the backs of your knees. If you sleep all curled up, this is a great way to work on opening up the back of the legs. Maybe gently even shake your head no. Release the weight of your skull. Feel it hang off of your neck. Long, deep breaths, relaxing your face, relax your jaw and your teeth. Lift your left leg up behind you. And step it between your hands, bring your right knee to the floor. Keep your right toes curled under. We're just going to hang out here. Really try to get this left foot between your hands. If you have to hold it up there, do it. Take a look at your body. You're looking to make at least 90-degree angles. Perhaps this right leg is further back, depending on the length here. Maybe you're starting off with your fingertips on the floor. See if you can bring your entire flat hand to the floor so your left knee is in your left armpit. Start to draw the crown of your head away from your right knee. Pull yourself forward. This may be little tiny movements. And as you're pressing the crown of your head forward, work on getting those shoulders away from your ears. You're lengthening your neck. In most yoga poses, I try to emulate a turtleneck, literally the neck of a turtle, trying to pull it away from the shell. And bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. You don't need to actually move that foot. You're bringing your body to the inside. Keep on pulling the crown of your head away from your right knee. If you can, if you haven't already done this, try to sink this hip, sink your pelvis down towards the floor. We're making all this space right here. See if you can draw it down and forward. And bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. So bring it in a little bit. Reach your left arm forward, up and around. Rotate towards your left leg. Bring this left hand, place it on your left knee. Press into your left knee. Draw your left rib cage back. Both hands to the mat. Step back into down dog. Pull the leg back. Draw your hips back. Pull your hips back away from your hands. Lengthen your back body. Relax your neck. Lift your right leg up behind you. And keep your leg straight as you lift it. And then bring it in. Right foot between your hands. Left knee to the floor. Try to keep your left toes curled under. You're getting a nice stretch on your left foot. Your knee is in your armpit. So you can get your hands flat to the floor. Start to draw the crown of your head away from your left foot. You can lengthen your neck. Bring both hands to the inside of your right foot. And lengthen out. Draw your body longer. How much you can get your shoulders back away from your ears. Feel like you're exaggerating the press of your chest forward. Bring your left hand underneath your left shoulder, right arm forward, up and around. Rotate towards your right leg. Bring your right hand to your right knee, press into your right knee, lengthen your spine. Focus more on the length of your spine than your twist. If your spine is rounded, you're not going to get a very good twist. Both hands to the mat once again, step back into down dog. Let's do some movement here. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind you. Exhale, bring your forehead and your knee together. Round your back foot. Inhale, draw your left leg back. Lengthen out. Exhale, bring it in. Forehead to knee. Inhale, pull it back. Lengthen your body back. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, pull back. And exhale to your forehead. And come back to down dog. Left foot on the floor, lengthen out. Notice any difference you feel between the left and right legs. Relax your face. Inhale, reach your right leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, pull it back, lengthen your body. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, back. Exhale in. Inhale, reach back with your right leg. Exhale, bring it in. And one last time, inhale, pull back. And exhale to your forehead. Foot to the floor, down dog, pull back. Come forward into plank. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Heels press away, tips over your ears, pull away from your heels. Try to lengthen your body as much as possible. Come down to your right forearm, come down to your left forearm. Palms pressed together. Again, make sure your elbows are under your shoulders, not wider. Press your heels away. Press into your palms. Press your pinkies into the floor. Press your forearms into the floor. Relax your face. Make sure that your belly is moving when you breathe. Lift your hips. Start to walk your toes towards your elbows. Keep your legs straight. Keep your heels lifted. Press into the balls of your feet. Keep your head lifted. Long, deep breaths. Press into your forearms. Press into your pinkies. Pull your hips away from your hands. We'll take 3 more breaths. And down to your knees, child's pose or embryo, relax. If it feels good to have your feet together and knees wide, then do that. Bring yourself up to hands and knees once again. Step your left foot between your hands. So when you look at your body, you're making 90-degree angles with your legs. Both hands to the inside. And drop your torso. Maybe your forearms get to the floor, maybe they don't. Mine are not touching the floor right now, just as an example. On your head to hang. Use that weight. You've got a 9 to 12 pound skull. Use that weight to help draw your body down. All right, take your left arm, reach it through your left leg, palm to the floor. Take your right arm out in opposite direction, so you're widening out to the sides. Press your palms into the floor, lengthen your spine. Oh, Dave, I missed you. If only you could hear what Dave was thinking. All right, bring your hands back to next to your foot, inside your foot. Lengthen your spine. Curl your right toes under. Bring your right foot, right knee, not your foot, your knee off the floor. Draw the crown of your head away from your right heel. Right hand is underneath your right shoulder, left arm forward, up and around. We've already done this, but this time we're doing this with the knee off the floor. Bring your left hand to the floor, inside of your left foot. Open up, reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Draw your right rib cage back. Long, deep breaths. Okay, both hands back to the floor, come back to hands and knees. Realign, knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Bring your right foot between your hands. Make sure you've got right angles to start off with. Bring everything then to the inside of your right foot and drop your torso. So you might feel there's a little bit of a balance thing going on here. So you're using your hands as sort of like kickstands, your forearms. Try to drop those equally. Use your exhale to sink your body weight. Use the weight of your skull. All right, reach that right arm underneath your right leg. Palm presses into the floor. Left arm reaches out to the left. Lengthen. So your back really wants to round in this. Try to avoid that. See how much length you can get in your back. You're probably feeling a deep stretch on your right hip. You're also getting a nice stretch on your arms. And this kind of movement for your arms, which is not really much movement at all, pressing your hands into the floor. This helps with opening up the nerves, your medial nerve. It helps with better flow in your lymphatic system. Okay, bring your hands back to the inside of your right foot. Curl your left toes under. Get your left knee off the floor. Straighten that left leg. Left hand is underneath your left shoulder. Right arm reaches forward, up and around. Rotate towards your right leg. Open up. Press equally into your right foot and your left hand. You're not just leaning on your left hand here. When you press your right foot into the floor, you can feel engagement in your leg muscles. Creates a deeper stretch for your hip. Right, bring your right hand to the floor, inside of your right foot. See if you can press your right arm against your right leg. Open up. Fingertips reach up to the ceiling. Draw that left rib cage back. Open your chest. Long, deep breaths. And both hands to the floor, come back to tabletop. Curl your toes under, come into down dog. Draw your hips back. Step between your hands. Half lift, lift your chest, lift your chin. If you can't grab onto your big toes, then press your hands into your shins and lift your chest and chin. Lift your chest, lift your chin. Look to where the floor meets the wall. Forward fold. Draw yourself down. If you can press your hands into the floor, do it. If you can't, press your hands into your calves. Pull yourself down. You're not just hanging. You're pulling yourself down. This is active. Press your feet into the floor. Feel equal weight in your heels and the balls of your feet. Soften your knees, arms forward, hips press forward, arms alongside your ears. Watch your hands go back. And on an exhale, hands in the heart center. Nice. Let's move through Pasipulsa. On an inhale, arms forward, hips forward, reach up and back. Exhale, forward fold, what we just did. Inhale, half lift, lift your chest and chin. Exhale, left leg back, knee to the floor. Toes can stay curled under. Inhale, palms feet overhead, look to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank, press your heels away from you. Exhale, come down to your knees, keep your hips lifted, sink to your chest and your chin. Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, slide forward, press your hips down, peel your chest up, Cobra. Exhale, down dog, pull your hips back. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind you. Exhale, get it to the top, haul it up there if you have to, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, step to the top, half lift. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, arms forward, hips forward, watch your hands go back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms and hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, knee to the floor, big step back. Inhale, reach up, lengthen up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale it to the top, left knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to the top, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to hip center. Let's do that again, arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Left leg back, knee to the ground. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to the mat. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step into the top, right knee down. Arms overhead. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to heart center, one last time with a twist. Arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the ground. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Deeper twist than we've done. Palms pressed together. Stack your elbows. Draw the crown of your head away from your right knee. Long, deep breaths. Rotate, hands to the mat. Inhale, plank, lengthen out. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale it to the top. Left knee down. Left elbow to your right knee. Palms pressed together. Stack your elbows. Lengthen your body. Nice long, deep breaths. Deep breaths help to massage your spine, help to lubricate your vertebral discs. Hands to the mat, step to the top, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward, reach up and back. And hands to the heart center. Nice. All right, bring yourself down to the floor, come onto your back.
One last twist. Knees are bent, feet are flat to the floor. We're gonna go for a deeper twist. Bring your hips over right of center. Press your right leg over your left. And if you can, maybe wrap your foot around your ankle. It's not a requirement. Lower your legs to the left. Get that leg to the floor. Get your right knee to the floor. Don't worry if that lifts your shoulder. Get your knee to the floor. Take long, deep breaths. Every exhale, draw your right shoulder blade to the floor, opening up your chest. See what it feels like to walk your hands away from you a little bit more. Palms facing down so you can sneak your fingers away. Getting a stretch on your arms, your armpit, all the way down into your fingers. Working on opening up your chest. Bring your knees to center. Unwrap your legs. Find center with your hips. Realign your body. Then bring your hips left of center. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. Left leg wraps around right. Lower your legs to the right. Get that left knee to the floor. Flop over there. Use the weight of your legs, so the heaviest part of your body. Use your legs to create this twist. Long, deep breaths. Your inhales, you lengthen. On your exhales, you rotate. Getting a little bit more opening in your chest. Drawing your left rib cage back. Bring your knees back to center. Unwrap your legs, find center. Bring your knees into your chest, rock and roll on your spine, forward and backward. Rock, tailbone to shoulders, tailbone to shoulders. Getting a spinal massage. Massage on your erector muscles. And on your back. Arms next to your body, knees into your chest. Draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. If your hands are hugged into your waist enough, and if you're rotating wide enough, then you're massaging your gluteus medius on your wrist bones. I take any opportunity I can to massage this muscle. Go in the opposite direction. And place your feet to the floor. Let's prepare for Shavasana. So if any of you have any tension in your low back when your legs are out straight, let me know and I'll bring you a bolster underneath your legs. And if anybody would like a blanket to use as a blanket, let me know. Great, here you go. Here's a Shavasana. Donna, here's a Shavasana. You just place it over your eyes so that your face relax. Feet wider than your mat. Arms a foot or so away from your body, palms up. Take a deep inhale. Sigh. Another deep inhale. And sigh. And a nice, soft, easy breath. Allow your body weight to sink and release. Allow the floor to support you. Release the weight of your feet your calf muscles, your kneecaps. Relax the undersides of your knees. Relax your thighs, your hips. Allow the weight of your pelvis to sink into the floor. Soften your belly. Soften your front ribs and your back ribs. Allow the weight of your spine and your shoulder blades to sink into the floor. Release tension and weight from the tops of your shoulders. And allow the weight of your arms to sink into the floor. Relax your wrists, your thumbs, your palms. Relax out through your fingertips. Soften your throat and your jaw. Relax your teeth and your tongue. Relax the back of your neck and the base of your skull. Relax your cheek muscles, your cheekbones. Soften your temples and your forehead. Relax the space between your eyes. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Release the weight of your skull to the floor. Relax your scalp. Relax out through the crown of your head. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers, move your toes. Reach your arms above you on the floor, stretch your legs away from you. See how long you can make your body. And when you're ready, roll to one side. Allow your head to rest on your arm. When you're ready, bring yourself back up to an easy seated position. One rarely falls in love without being as much attracted to what is interestingly wrong with someone as what is objectively healthy. Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. One more inhale. Blow it out. And your natural breath. Bring your palms together at heart center, sit nice and tall. Feel that connection with yourself, your palms touching, pads of your fingers touching. And lift the sides of your mouth. Think a positive thought about yourself. Think a different positive thought about yourself. And release a positive thought out to the universe. May all beings in the universe be happy and free, and may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste. Well, thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm trying to remind myself that it's Wednesday. I'm so confused about the day of the week. Have a wonderful rest of your week if I don't see you.